Hey guys, John Stevens here again at Working Man Success. If you want to work your way up the ladder of success, build the best life you possibly can for you and your family, and as an everyday average working man, I think you'll get a lot of value out of this channel. You're probably not going to be entertained. I'm not that great on camera or nothing, but I'm going to talk about the ideals, concepts, attitudes, practical plans that you can put into action on a daily basis to work your way up the ladder of success as a working man and create and build the best life you possibly can for you and your family. So today I want to talk to y'all. Before I say the topic, y'all stay with me on this. It's probably not going to be what you think it's going to be when I say the topic, so don't shut me off. But I want to talk to you about ladder safety. And in the construction world, if you had any kind of decent training when you first get in the construction world, one of the first things that you learn is when you're climbing a ladder, you don't get on the same ladder at the same time with somebody else. So if somebody's already started up a ladder, you don't fall in behind them and start climbing up it while they're still on the ladder, because if they fall, they take you with them, right? And it's just a bad situation. It'll make a bad situation a lot worse if you're on the ladder with them. And same as vice versa. If you're up above them and they get on your ladder, they may shake the ladder and make you fall and all that stuff. So it's a dangerous situation. One person on a ladder at a time. So what does that have to do with building your career and climbing the ladder of success? So one of the concepts that I've noticed over my career is when people are trying to move up the ladder of success, they feel like there's not enough ladders, and they start getting this feeling in them that they have to get somebody else position on the ladder, and the main concept I want to talk about is everybody has their own ladder, and everybody needs to focus on climbing their own ladder. So if say the next guy in the position that you want, or you want to move up in reputation, and there's a guy that's already in where you want to be, you need not to push that guy off the ladder, because you'll run into these people all the time that think like this. They start working their way up, and like they start making some progress, and they start undermining one of the people that is above them on the ladder, and they'll try to push them off the ladder because they think that, well, if they can get this guy out of the way, I can get on up the ladder quicker. And that is a complete misunderstanding of how the world works and how your career works. The best thing you can do is stay on your own ladder. Do not get on somebody else's ladder and try to get ahead of them or push them off the ladder. That is a complete, like I said, I'm going to beat the dead horse on this. That is a complete destruction of your own career. But these people are out there. There's a lot of people that do this. And so when you're climbing up the ladder, if you stay on your own ladder, there's nobody in the way. The only thing that's going to get you to the top faster than the other person is becoming a better climber. And that's exactly what we're doing on this channel. We're talking about the ideals, concepts, plans, attitudes, all that stuff that will help you become a better climber. And if somebody is where you want to be on a ladder, and you get on the same ladder, and you got to catch them, you got to destroy them, you got to kick them off the ladder. Most of the time when you do that, when you knock them off the ladder, they're going to just pull you down with them, because they're, if you make them look bad or do something to undermine their success, when they start falling, they're going to grab you. That's just human nature. So don't put yourself in that position, for one thing. And the other thing is, when you're on your own ladder over here and you got somebody else on this ladder, if this guy is kicking ass and getting up the ladder, the best thing you can do is become an ally to him. y'all can make more progress together. So you want a friend group that is climbing ladders together. And then when one of them gets behind, or one of them is failing, y'all help each other. And this is the way you get to the top of the ladder of success. You do not undermine other people's success. And if they get to a certain, if somebody gets to a certain point on a ladder and you think they got there unethical, it's still not your place to pull them off the ladder. They will be exposed. And the best way to expose them is climb faster than they do just by doing the right thing. And eventually they will be exposed that they are not who they pretend to be. Their success is going to be very short term. You want long-term success. You want to stand on your own ladder. Every time you take a step up the ladder of success, you're learning stuff that will help you stay on the top when you get there. And if you don't learn these steps, if somehow you figure out how to jump steps or do something unethical that puts you in an upper position that you did not learn the lessons on the way there, you're going to fail. So you need to learn the lessons on the way up. Now you can learn them a lot faster than most people, and I really hope this is what this channel is going to do for people. It's going to help them think about situations and make them learn a lot faster where they can climb up a lot faster. But you don't want to skip any rungs on the ladder, because every one of them rungs is a lesson that you need to be successful the further you go up. And guys, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep these videos short, and we'll see where that goes. If people want longer ones, I'll start doing longer ones. But I think that keeping them short, people can listen to one little concept a day, and it's not a hassle to listen to because it is short. They can listen to it on their way to work, in their morning coffee, or whatever, and they can process that. If a longer version is better in the future, we might go to that and cover 2 or 3 topics on one video. But guys, if you thought this was valuable, if you know people that is trying to climb somebody else's ladder or knock somebody off their ladder to get ahead, send them this. It's going to be valuable to everybody that hears it. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get in the comments and tell me stuff that y'all have run into in your career that fits this concept, because it's all over the place. Everybody's trying to get ahead by knocking somebody else out of the way, and it's just not going to work. It's unethical, and you're not learning the stuff you need to learn. When you start trying to focus on somebody else and where they are, you're missing the lessons you need to learn to be successful when you get there. So the only thing you can do that works is focus on the rung you're on, focus on the next rung, and learn how to climb the ladder more efficiently and faster and better than anybody else. You can trying to pull somebody off their ladder never works. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.